Oh, I have no clothes. Great.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Oh. Are you alright?
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
Let's go out of here.
I hope you have a plan.
No.
You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think,
If you're not bleeding, I don't care.
Percy, I was just lonely.
Well, I could keep you company.
Why don't you take off your stuff?
Maker, they put a lot of buckles on this thing.
Jämtegård.
Hey, watch it! What do you think you're doing?
Oh, time to play.
I think we work well together.
And I'm off.
Oh god damn it, that's funny. Okay, what are we doing? Stay away, same sight maybe? How's it going down then? Oh shit. You broke him? Yep. Awesome. Got our shit though. That's great.
Right.
Hey!
All right. Hey.
Like this quick!
Going.
Oh, the armory. Ooh. Dagger. Leave.
And already this armor doesn't fit.
Been made a corporal by now. You never see them stuck poly. Hey, are you relieving me? It's about time. Good. Mind the blighted chainmail? The commander will skin us both if he finds any rust.
Okay. I don't know what that did good, but no. No, no.
You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think, being a Templar might not have been so bad. You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress.
What's this? Ah! You must be the new recruits we were expecting. You're late. The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
I almost didn't make it out the mess today. Forgot the... Did you need something? Thank the Maker.
What are we going to do about him, though?
Is there some problem?
So the assistant quartermaster is a little miffed with us at present.
I told you we should have put those potatoes in the cellar straight away.
Some things went amiss. Mistakes were made. The quartermaster got chewed out by Tern Logain, and then he chewed out the assistant.
And now to get back at us for landing him in trouble, the assistant quartermaster won't give us our blades. And you can't pass inspection without a regulation sword.
He's down the hall in the armory.
Maker, help us.
You know, there's something
Yes.
about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think, being a Templar might not have been so bad.
What?
Andraste's secret girdle. He's gone.
Well, don't just stand there. Get your blade and let's report to the colonel before he gets back.
Okay.
You know, there's something about
Yes.
being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think,
What's the password?
Oh, I forgot it.
Blighted green recruits.
What's the password? That's kind of fruity for a password, don't you think?
Blighted green.
So, you think you're ready to go on your first patrol mission, do you?
Yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. You there!
Yes, sir.
Stand up straight. You're a soldier in the King's army, and the King's own men don't slouch. And you!
Yes, sir.
Stop fidgeting! You can fidget on your own time!
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Kiss ours.
You there, Blondie!
yes, sir.
What's the one thing a soldier can't do without?
What do I tell him?
Discipline.
Discipline, sir.
You're not as dumb as you look. See to it you all act like soldiers of Ferelden out there. I expect a lot of you back here by sunup. Now get out of here, and make her watch over you.
Going.
We recruits, though.
Maker, we're real soldiers now.
Yes, yes, I'm sure the whole blasted fort is happy for us. Keep moving.
Password?
Rabbit, I think.
Going on your first patrol, are you? Good luck.
Rabbit.
Stay sharp out there. Stay sharp out there.
Okay. Oh my god. You're in the guard, huh? How do we get the fuck out of here? This.
I'm sorry, my child, but I'm busy right now. Come back later.
It's
It's always a proud day when a soldier takes up real duties. It's always a proud day when a soldier takes up real duties.
Yes.
Andros, they watch over you lot.
Cool.
Good luck out there.
How many doors should we open? Oh, saving. I'm back.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
I think I've seen so much Dungeon as I ever wanted to.
I can believe it. Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Logain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
I want Orin will have to defeat Logain.
You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some... Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry, or, strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there.
A useful lead, Honora.
That is... You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And how is W stronger?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party. And I am already...
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the... I am what this country needs. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Logain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Logain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Logain.
I think she would make a better rule than Alistair.
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
But Alistair's mother was scarily a maiden. How is that better?
Thanks. I am right here.
Oh, sorry.
His mother was a maid, but his father was Merrick Theron, for whom we all risked our lives to win back the throne. I only wish Merrick had taken more time to instruct the lad in the politics of ruling. I did my best, but we all hoped Kaelin and Honora would secure the succession.
Alistair doesn't know how the first things about being king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Logain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
Why is it important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Maybe Elsa should marry Arnora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her Bruma's ended. You understand?
Oh yeah.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the
Maker knows what that man is capable of now. Of course.
Oh, this sucks. I'm sorry.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away. Of course.
Is it readable? No.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Could you tell me about that world again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
Did you know Duncan well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then. Tough as stone. I think he understood soon. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
I was hoping I could learn a bit more about the Grey Wardens.
Well, I'd be happy to be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many Wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly... The Anderfells are home to... It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Have you been to Fortress Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lass. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me. But they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How were the Wardens founded?
It was near 1200 years ago, and no one knows for sure. Apparently they were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, although none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas. Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, and with... What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives the import...
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me.
Yeah.
I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
What happened to Logain if you are a queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
I would rather he live. He will be useful.
I am glad to hear it. In the end, it will be up to the Landsmeet to decide, I think. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
I think I would need more than just your support.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king, or of a strong queen. And even if it is not for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your companions. I trust I have made my point.
Why not marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kalen, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kalen as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
True, forget to say anything then.
Consider it forgotten. Now, as for the alliance we were discussing.
I agree, I have my support at Landsmeet.
That is good to hear. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
I have some questions.
Ask me whatever you like.
Does it make it uncover siding against your father?
Of course it does. But how much worse would I be to calmly stay at the side of a man who murdered my husband?
Did you love Kalen?
It seems a strange word to describe a marriage our parents arranged when he was newly born and I still in swaddling clothes, but yes, I loved him. He was reckless, impetuous, and charming. Had he not been king, he would have made a dashing rogue for a band of players. We were a good pairing. He would not have wanted the burden of ruling any more than I would have liked remaining the silent wife in my husband's shadow.
Why did Logan have Kalen leave Kalen to die, do you know?
Kalen was so idealistic. The world was his storybook and he was the hero. My father is different. He's an idealist too, but he knows what idealism costs. They often clashed, but never seriously. Never for long. Kalen would always come round to Father's way of thinking eventually. And then the Blight came. Kalen dreamed of uniting all the nations of Thedas against the Darkspawn. It was a dream he wouldn't surrender. What my father saw, however, was the boy he had swaddled inviting Orlesian troops back into the land he had fought to free of them. And for once, my poor, foolish husband wouldn't back down.
We should tell the people what really happened to Kalen.
They would not believe it, most of them, even from my lips. Logain is the hero they've looked up to their whole lives. Far easier to believe you or me a liar than him a murderer and tyrant. That's why it will be critical to find some way to discredit him before the Landsmeet. We must have proof of my father's crimes for the bands, or they will never believe us.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It was more than just my own loss. But I thank you all the... Ask me whatever you like.
What do you think will happen after Milad?
Do you want me to try my luck at... There was an old woman who read palms in the village of Gwarren when I was a child. She told me that I would have 10 children and be bald as a winter heath when I grew up. I can't say I put much faith in... What will happen depends much on you, Warden. But you said... well, he's you... He touched it. He bought her another... Despite the thorns, my father has his faults, Warden. But he is far from common.
Why does Logan back down?
Because he believes he is right. My father is capable of remarkable blindness, but it stems from his love of Ferelden.
Why
That
would
is
he
the
ever
saddest part
have
of
trust?
all,
What?
Trust would perhaps... I expect my father thought himself above being influenced by the snake.
Did he
Truly,
plan
I
on
wonder how
throwing
many of
Kaelin
these
before
acts-
Ostagar?
I'm not sure. I would like... The alternative is difficult to imagine.
Is truly beyond reason?
I hope not, but I fear it is so, yes. Ask me whatever you like. Then I wish...
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much... We need to do all...
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She had... Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
Good, I've agreed to support her in Landsmeet.
You have? I'm relieved, actually. The Landsmeet may not listen to you, and Al Eamon would go right back into a coma if you told him. But me? I'm relieved. I guess all we need to do is stop her father from taking the throne first, right?
Yes, look.
Oh, how hard could it be? He's just a hero and a Terran with a bigger army. Us, we've got spirit.
Yeah. We're fucked.
Huh.
Oh shit.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage.
Wade,
Are you blind? The dye isn't...
it's fun.
Did you bring more scales?
Wade, please leave the customer alone.
I have more
How
scales.
can I help you? You must be... Theron.
I've been thinking... Dear Heren, don't...
You can't...
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Here's the scales.
I'll just close the shop until he's done. Thank you so much. Rotten bastard. We're closed. You're on.
Okay. Let's save here. We never know. Yep, it crashed. It fucking crashed. I gotta save.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Okay. Where's the ceiling?
And these elves allow themselves to be herded together in this
Someone's
filth.
coming.
Why, exactly?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Okay. Walk into random people's homes then.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the Purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Well, why wasn't the alienage being closed off?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn.
I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest
Does the
woman in
magic
the alien.
treatment works?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants
And
to
the
put it to a
Central
serious
loves
test.
Eporian magic here?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here. Really?
Yep, let's do that. Yeah, let's do this.
Blood and damnation.
Yes. Thunder Humper.
Spare a silver for a war veteran? Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot. Oh, you're too kind.
Get!
Correct. Coming here to help us. We have to help ourselves. How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish. It's not as if you ever know.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
I heard there was trouble here. Can I help?
You shouldn't be here, dwarf. Your kind don't leave the market district. Wait. Sora's told me about you.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
You're the one who freed him from the dungeons.
That's true.
These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though, all the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
This spell being used here, does the Chantra know?
Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Does the guard know about this?
They have to know about it. The Haran complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something
What's the
worse.
Haran?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to
I'll
you,
try
but it's important to
talking to
us.
healers.
You can try.
Okay.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
Is some way I can help?
That will not be necessary.
For your own... You've already been told to leave. Please do...
Is there something else you wanted?
Is there any way into the house?
There's a side entrance in the alley. It's got only one guard.
I'll check it out.
Make her protect you straight.
Yeah, me and my pupper are gonna take it out. Let's see what's more going on here. Sir Otto.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died. We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Why did it send you instead of someone more healthy?
I volunteered for it. I was most adamant. I took my vows to serve the Chantry, not sit idly by.
Are you going... Are you in a condition of fight them on the Maleficarum?
Sadly, not any. Often the chase is as difficult as the rest. I have found no evidence of Malefic. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
I feel something too.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, you're a Templar. That confirms it. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
What do you want?
It took patience. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
Any idea where I should start my research?
None. I thank you for... You see, make a...
Okay.
Who's there? Stay away!
No.
You realize that you've been smiling for hours now?
I have?
Since the last time you and that rogue Zevran shot glances at each other, in fact. He has his charms, I'll give him that. Certainly he must be quite something in bed for you to risk so much in order to be close to him.
Oh, you have no idea.
I see. Glad to hear it then. 'Tis a bit sickening to watch you two, but I imagine it at least takes your mind from our situation. Have it your way. What comes, my friend?
Going.
Here. It seems an appropriate moment to give you this.
Is that earrings?
I acquired it on my very first job for the Crows. A Reveni merchant prince, and he was wearing a single jeweled earring when I killed him. In fact, that's about all he was wearing. I thought it was beautiful and took it to mark the occasion. I've kept it since, and I'd like you to have it.
Thank you, sir. Saron. It's beautiful.
Don't get the wrong idea about it. You killed Taliesin. As far as the Crows will be concerned, I died with him. That means I'm free, and feel free to sell it or wear it, whatever you like. It's really the least I could give you in return.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It's meant a lot to me, but so has what you've done. Thank you. I have no better way to say it.
Oh, okay. It's here.
Alaska.
Blast and damnation!
Yes.
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 What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
Ask away.
What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
Horse.
Vashadan. Lost it. Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
I need to know what's going on between you and Zevran. You said what happened between you two was nothing, but it's gone further, hasn't it? I've seen the knowing glances he shoots at you. What's all that about? I don't know if I can trust you, if I can trust the things you've said to me. What am I to you?
I care for you deeply, Lily.
And Zevran? What's he to you? You're very special to me. But if you don't feel the same, please tell me now.
I don't want to lose your servants are over.
I am sorry I had to force this on you. I couldn't stand by any longer wondering if I meant anything to you.
You mean everything to me.
And I believe you when you say that. We should talk later.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
It is no trouble.
Let's go.
I am listening. It doesn't have better on.
No, you can't go. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Aren't you afraid of getting plague?
What's worse? Dying of the plague?
How
or
much do
dying of hunger?
they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want?
You say, will you let me in for 6 sovereigns?
6.
I won't go to the hospice. You can't make me.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want... All right. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one. I saw him. They marched him through the landlord's old office. Every few... You have to... Please!
Okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay. fuck? Oh.
On my way.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be? What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
Eat some stone!
We must strike. Enough.
Defend yourself!
Very well.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
I'm not with the authorities.
Oh? An errant group of do-gooders, then? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
Yeah. So you're slavers.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Step aside or be next victim.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
How about...
Right ahead.
Oh, shit.
Trap right ahead. Ask me anything. I shall.
Can we steal the gold? No. Some gold here.
Another point for me.
Yes, Jill. You made a lot of
I
limits.
shall. On my way. I never liked this part. Do that for you.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
Well, you heard of me?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
How do you know Logain?
Yes, you would be curious. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Don't you have a agreement with Logain?
More of an arrangement, truth be told. One that disappears the moment angry armed intruders storm my abode. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's. So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's
I have a
much better.
counter offer.
Interesting.
Lead the elves and let her take your money and go.
Oh, no, that won't do. These elves are worth... Well, the entire trip isn't profitable without them, I'm afraid. Have you anything else to suggest?
Yeah, leave everything and get the fuck out here.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it?
Well, we'll live.
Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we? Yeah!
Oh, fuck. Coming here, okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Chill. You look cold. Let me warm up, dude.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Perhaps you should be left to the mercy of the elves.
Wait! Hear me out, dear lady. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
Little service? He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just, letting me go?
No, I suppose I wouldn't.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
Girl, but yep, I'm doing fine.
Somehow, if I'd been asked to guess the next person to walk through that door, I wouldn't have said it would be a dwarf.
No.
Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
You are Valerian. Shannon was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.